when we were in college, that's how I know they was using this shit. I was in college and this girl did this dance. So when I first did my dance, I was doing I think the music was Hey My Cousin. I don't know what it was, but I was like this like this. So the man was like, Shante, that is horrible. The whole time I'm in college, they trying to steal y'all. So then this girl do this dance like from like the breakdancing era, and I started doing the dance too. I was like, wait a minute, am I stealing this girl idea? The thing is that I have integrity. I wasn't trying to steal her idea. It was just like I was sitting there like, and I came up with that shit myself, and I didn't. So when I checked myself, Jack was standing right there. So Jack was getting happy because he thinking he about to have me do the shit that they do. I'm not a thief. And so all this little idea swapping and all this shit y'all be trying to do, it's very obvious. So y'all can stop. It's just evidence every fucking word. And so you just like, could y'all stop? Like, it's like, could you sit down and just stop? Could you stop? I'm talking about this bitch just straight up was like, Shante, she kept avoiding making my goddamn design. And then all of a sudden I need to support all this stuff. No, but this bitch made the shit. You could have been like, Shante, you could make a stencil and maybe put some resin in there. You guys say I'm talking about, like, I could have made like the stencil because the girl made the stencil, right? And she put resin in there, right? That's a resin stencil. I could have did that. Shante, you could do it this way. Maybe try it this way. No, this bitch was like, she sent me an email, y'all, didn't tell me to change it, nothing. See if you can do it like this, whatever. If I do this, I gotta do it with supports, then we can just take them off, right? No, nothing. She didn't say anything. And it didn't have to have supports. It could have been flat. So when I made it with acrylic, y'all got a whole thing of them. And you see it on my Blush Dev website. I'm talking about, shut your lying ass up. It's just like, I can't. It ain't even an excuse. She could have even just sent back and be like, look, y'all, the email she just sent me back, it was like she forgot about him or something. Bitch, now your memory lost, ho. Now you done lost your fucking memory. Something wrong with your memory. Y'all be thinking I'm playing. Drake not lying. These bitches be after me for real. I'm talking about straight up. And it was like she wanted to be there to steal. The whole time I had this feeling, this bitch trying to steal from me. This whole time, that's all I've been thinking. This bitch trying to steal. This bitch is trying to steal. That bitch stole. You hear me? Now you can't find the design. Now it's not there. I was in her last class. That's all she gotta do is look back at it. Bitch, you know that design right there. She could have easily, look, I would have been like, hold on, I got it right here. My kids will tell you I don't steal their designs, nothing. If I forget something, they know I forgot. Because I be like, hold up. That shit in my pocket. Here you go. I don't got time to be trying to put them through no extra fucking stress. Like, shut your lying ass up. Talking about she didn't forgot. Bitch, when the last fucking 3D jewelry class with you, ain't the shit still there? So all of a sudden, something wrong with your fucking memory. Like, you can't remember shit. You can't remember that shit. Nah, they be want to see you get out of pocket. Get up in their ass and all this shit, bitch. I told her, you better check your fucking self. Because I ain't on nobody clock. I'll slap the shit out that bitch. She don't know where the fuck I'm straight from I'm straight from East St. fucking Louis. I'll whoop your ass. You think I'm playing and not give a fuck the next day. That's why they be in there disrespecting their ass. Now I know. At first I was taking up for them and shit. Them people be in there talking to them like they fucking dogs. And that's exactly what they probably need too. Oh my god, did this damn thing go out again? It went out again. My Twitter. So look, y'all, when they stole this shit from Drake, when they was like listening and found out Drake was somebody I probably talked to, that had to be when I moved into that apartment. Because it had to be when I moved into, it had to be 2007. Because that's when the girl came and was like trying to take me out for some reason. Like I just had to go out with them. I had on my little cute dress. I ain't had no titties at the time. All type of shit. So it's like for some reason, like I said, that's when Drake came and did the whole had that whole 2010 album, right? And again, successful, right? Everything that they made for me was successful. Okay? But that's the difference. If that's my friend and my cousin sending me something saying you gotta do something or whatever, I don't know what they were saying. I never saw whatever they sent. So I'm gonna assume that if my friend and my cousin sent me something to help them do something, then my friend and my cousin are not my enemies. You understand what I'm talking about? I'm thinking my friend and my cousin don't know what's going on, and then like I said, they'll try to keep me up in these false situations. And so it's like I'm just working at a public library. They over there acting like I'm over there doing brain surgery or something. They watching. No, you can't do that. You can't steal my intellectual property. Like I ain't never did that in college. I ain't never in art, theater. I just told y'all that story about when that girl did that dance. She was doing a ba boom 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 daily. Dun 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 daily. Ba ba boom 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 daily. Y'all, I love these because they look like little finger signs. Look at that. I don't even want to put the feet on there, but they look like little finger signs, so we're gonna keep these feet. So look, when I was like I said, I was in theater and they just stole my dance or whatever, and they just kept stealing from me at SIUE too. Like I said, Jack, he probably stole that one-sided dress thing. Now that I think about it, y'all, when I was telling him, I was like, Jack, it'll work out. He turned around and he was like, okay. Y'all, I'm talking about the next couple days. That shit was like in fashion magazines and everything. So really, it was like the side thing. I came up with the idea in a costume shop, y'all. In a costume shop, it was just something that was on my mind. So that's what it is. They try to creep into your thoughts and steal your ideas. And they can't steal the ideas, it just make them stupid. And so then when they see that it ain't gonna work, that's when they start trying to trick with you and stuff. So I'm just like, why would you do that? Like I'm there every day, y'all, complaining, telling them I'm in a shelter, being stalked, all type of stuff. Now tell me they didn't set me up. Tell me they didn't set me up so they can have me somewhere so they can keep stealing from me. Nah, this ain't yours. It's like I'm supposed to have a group of people to help me keep creating and making stuff so we could have made money. Now it's like my family there and I'm not there. So now you see what I'm talking about. So now you see why I had to make up another plan, because it's like, why would I do that for you? Like y'all ain't nobody. Where do these go? I wonder if I could put like a little sticker in between these. Just like I told y'all, that dude gonna come out of nowhere doing the stuff from that freaking slug show, and then thinking and she in there you're so funny, you're so, because she want him to steal something else. You're so funny, looking like a fucking idiot. Like, don't you have a man? Get out that nigga face. You just be like, y'all do anything for dick. Or some white girl that act like she know everything. Like, that bitch stealing, you gonna help the white bitch. You gonna help the broke white bitch steal, and I can make you a millionaire. It just don't make no sense. I could make you a millionaire. You see what I'm saying? The whole reason they got the creative experience is probably from me, because I wanted to have like all these things too, right? That's the same studio they had at SIUE. So listen, it's like, why would I steal for a broke, like, why would I listen to what I'm trying to get y'all to hear? Why would you commit a crime for a broke motherfucker? It's like, I don't get that part. Like, y'all commit crimes for broke people. And so, won't that put you in jail and make you more broke? But the person that has like the idea, that has the integrity, that's like, oh, I can give you jobs, all this different stuff, you would rather kill that person so you can stay with the broke person. It was somebody on this North Korea shit. They was like, nah, I'd rather have the landlord, because then that way I ain't gotta have nobody trying to kill me and take my shit later. You see what I'm talking about? So if you ain't got no landlord, you know I ain't got no landlord, then I can kill you for this property. When I think it, when you done put your new TV in there, your new couch, all that shit, I can come and kill you for this shit and say it's mine. You see what I'm saying? I can come and change your thoughts and make you think that you gotta move out your own fucking house. That shit crazy. Like, y'all stupid. Y'all do everything. Y'all do everything for a criminal. You'll do anything for a fucking criminal. Knowing you know better, you will still sit there and fuck with the criminal before you really fuck with somebody with some fucking sense. So that be the shit where I just be like, I don't fucking understand. So, in the words of Candy, my cousin, bitch, you dirty. You dirty hoe. You want me to sit here and be dirty and insecure over your shit? No, I ain't playing. And it's like, for real, I have not tried to cuss out, because I'll turn that fucking library up. I'll beat the shit out of Anna. The whole time she been doing that whole, I'm a white girl from the suburbs shit, girl, I'll fuck your ass up. I'm really trying to just keep a place to create, right? You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to really keep a place to create, and this bitch want me to straight up get out of pocket with her ass. I'm not playing with you. That's why they be over there talking to them like that. Now I understand. Now I truly understand. Y'all didn't think was